Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2.
3 4 5 does not get enough love in the mic check.
It really doesn't.
Yeah.
You never even make it to 6 7 8 unless you're like doing like a Beatles song or something.
Yeah, I feel like when you get to
5,
6 7
7,
8, you're being a little pretentious and you're doing too much. Like 1 2 3 4.
Well, and you know, honestly, when you think about it, like 1 2 3 gets more love than the 4 because a lot of times, like when they're counting in a show, if they're counting in a show live on TV, they'll hit you with like the 3.
Oh yeah.
They don't even say the 2 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
There's no love there. I feel like
Nah.
say when they're counting in a song, like 1 2. This episode's all over the place. I like it.
Welcome to the Midtown Malfunction podcast.
Midtown Malfunction.
I am one of your hosts, Ryan D. Adams, and I'm here with...
The other host, Carson Taylor.
See how this show's all over the place? I usually don't say that part.
No, I almost said Carson Maxwell Taylor. I almost said my full name.
Do you ever think about, using the Maxwell?
I've thought about it. I think it sounds cool, and I think it looks cool. Carson
Yeah.
Maxwell Taylor. I think
Maxwell's kind of oh God, I sound so old saying this. Maxwell's kind of a goated name, honestly.
because of the singer.
Sure, yeah.
Maxwell's amazing.
I just think the way the name, it sounds like one of those names I wish my name was when I realized, like, names had, like, tears.
Yeah.
Like, I think I was in elementary school when I was like, I think my name could be cooler.
Yeah. I mean, Ryan D. Adams is cool.
I had to grow into it. It wasn't one of those immediate, that's cool, like Maxwell.
Yeah, Maxwell. Well, I hated Maxwell until I got older because my grandpa would always call me Max, which was not my name, and it just hated me. I didn't want to be a Max. I liked Carson. You know what I mean?
Max is a very good Saturday morning cartoon name.
Ugh.
So, like, I could see as a child me being like, yeah, I got a friend, Max.
I remember, like, around that time, that movie Max Keebler's Big Move had come out. I think Little Romeo's in that. Josh Peck, I believe. Little Romeo.
Remember Josh Peck. I feel like I would remember Little Romeo being in that.
He's in a scene in that movie. I'm telling you.
I need to.
We'll look it up.
Yeah.
We'll look it up. But the and then was maybe I'm wrong here. Was Max Keebler played by Ned from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide?
If not the same person, of very similar.
We're gonna look up this.
Yeah, we have access to the internet here.
Max Keebler's Big Move.
Yeah, no. Spoiler alert for Max Keebler's Big Move. Wasn't the twist of the movie that he didn't move?
It probably
And,
was
like,
something like that.
He
I'm
did
sure.
a bunch of shit to all the like bullies and people he didn't like because under the presumption that he was about to move away. And then, like, there's a turning point in the movie where you find out that he's not going to move, actually. So, like, now, yeah. It's a whole
Max
thing.
Keeble's
Yeah.
Big Move.
That
Now-
does look like that kid, though. I don't know.
Oh, man. Let's see. Okay. Starring Alex D. Linz.
Is that him?
Alex
No,
D. Linz was
probably
in.
not.
Oh, he's the kid from Home Alone 3.
Home Alone 3, the bowl cut one.
Dude, I love Home Alone 3.
I remember seeing
Underrated.
it. Yeah.
Very underrated with the little car that has the chip in it.
Yeah,
and
the tech in that movie was, like, way... I
way
get,
ahead of its time.
but, like, I understand how people could say you lose a little bit of the charm of Home Alone, like, 1 and 2, because, like, all of his traps were, caveman technology kind of shit, just, like, straight up MacGyver clever, whereas he's got, like, when did this come out? 2000 smooth
97.
97?
It's when Home Alone 3 came out.
Shit.
So
Damn.
he was... Oh, he's young Tarzan in Tarzan. He's
Huh.
the kid Tarzan. So, man, he had a good career. So, fucking, he ended up being in...
He was in Titan AE. That's the movie Higher by Creed was, like, I first heard that song because it was on the soundtrack for that movie.
Really?
Yeah, nobody ever remembers that it was, yeah.
For that soundtrack?
Yes.
So, yeah, he ended up being in The Cable Guy, Home Alone 3, Tarzan,
Hold on.
Titan AE.
I want to see some later shit. Like, did he stay with it as he got older?
Well, he did some TV, so he was in All Real Monsters, The Young and the Restless.
I like the son, little boy. That's his roles.
He did nothing after 2004. He's in Hey Arnold for 2 episodes.
Can you go make sure he's not dead?
He is alive. He's 36. What's he doing
good.
right now?
You know what? Minding his fucking business, and I'm cool with that.
So, after his career as a child actor, Lenz attended college at University of California, Berkeley, where he became involved in a campus improv group, Jericho. He graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in 2011. He earned his master's degree in urban and regional planning at University of California, Los Angeles in 2017.
See, minding his fucking business.
He is working as a legal researcher in Los Angeles, California, but he is also a lead science instructor.
Do you think whenever he's dealing with his clients, he ever gets one that's just like, hey, are you the guy? Or do you think he he volunteers that information because he probably doesn't look...
I bet every now and again he probably says, like, I bet you at the beginning of his class, you know what I mean? He probably has a thing where he says it, you know what I mean? And it's like introduction as a teacher or whatever. Or it would be funny if like somebody walks in and they're like, whoa. You're Max Keeble.
Yeah. Max Keeble moved on.
Yeah, Max Keeble's big move is I have a science degree.
Yeah, I'm a father. And
because, you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to Alex D. Lenz, it's his world, his rules.
Bam! We hit the pose, too.
Max Keeble's big. That's how he poses for his, like, professor portrait.
But we said all that to say, look how cool the name Max looks.
Okay. I don't like it. But I get it. I mean, Max looks cool if you're a BMX rider.
Look at that, y'all.
It's decent.
He's hitting the pose on the A2. That's hard.
I don't know, man. But
he does Max well.
I remember one of the most embarrassed that I've ever been in my life was me. My grandpa would call me Max all the time. Call me Max, and I hated it. And then one time we went to like the bathroom or something, and I was like, we were in Walgreens. I need to use the bathroom. You know, like when you're a kid, finding a restroom in a Walgreens is like trying to get to Narnia. You're like, do they have restrooms in here? Or say, like, remember having to use the bathroom in the grocery store?
Oh,
you have to go through the ice.
What the fuck was that?
Dude, you had
the only bathroom available to the public would be like behind the scenes of the grocery store.
You had to go through like Jimmy Hoffa and members of the union dumping a body and unloading boxes of liquor. Than just a small child.
So, like you would pass like a lone like school desk in a hallway with someone at it, just like writing something on the way to the bathroom.
And then there'd always be like a yellow metal stairwell, like our still out there, but it'd be yellow leading up to some office for a manager.
I swear.
It's like, dude, it looks like a construction site in this fucking grocery store back here.
It's so crazy that you brought this up just now because like it reminds me of like, you know how, I don't know, were you in the gifted program or were you tested for the gifted program as a kid?
Oh, no. A Catholic school is probably different.
Bruh, dude, so I was.
Okay.
And a lot of other people that I know and were friends with were. And it was so weird going back and realizing, like, oh, these weren't like, oh, how intelligent are you? And like, oh, can you score higher? These were like, all right, these kids are like different. And like, we're figuring out, like, I think it was the beginnings of like autism shit. Like, something like, I don't know. It's like looking back, it's like, why were they giving me like a auditory, like listening? Why were they testing to see if I had psychic power? Because literally they would be like, can you tell like what is on the other side of this? Like without me telling you and shit like that. And
are
like,
you psychic?
Yeah, like literally.
They're trying to find out who the X-Men are in real life.
They're like, do you remember drinking that pink fluid that tasted like this or whatever? Yeah, that swiped your memory. I'm like, what the fuck was that shit we drank?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Like that makes me think of this. Yeah, what were we talking about before this?
Talking about Max Keeble's big move, baby.
There was a reason I brought up.
Oh, the grocery store. Go to the bathroom in the grocery store.
And it feels like one of those implanted memories. Like that couldn't have been real, right?
Yeah, no.
Like, no, but it was.
We did that. That's real life, dude.
Why was the bathroom all the way back there?
I don't know, dude. It really is. Like, you go through that fucking weird door, and all of a sudden you're like looking back at your mom as the door swings
Yeah.
shut. You're like,
I'm
hell?
not supposed to be back here where the scaffolding and shit
Yeah,
is. Like,
where they throw the fish heads.
I was gonna say it smells overwhelmingly of fish back there.
That was awful, dude. Remember food tigers?
Yes.
God, I feel like if you go to certain, like in Mississippi, I think there's certain cities and stuff, but they have food lions.
Yeah. I see
But
them
like food
sometimes.
tiger, that used to be right there where Rear Pocket is. There was TP Crockmeyer's, Florida Bowl, and Food Tiger.
Dude, if you want the best deals, you got to go to the grocery store with the bars on the window.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
didn't have those?
Yeah, no, I
Dude.
think, well, that Food Tiger was pretty much that at that point. I remember,
Okay.
you want to talk about a different time? I remember being a little kid and me and my mom shopping at the Food Tiger and her paying with the groceries with a check.
I remember being
That's
behind
crazy.
in line. My mom was a cash person. I say was, like she's still, and my mom is fine. She still is very much a cash person. But when I was coming up, their checks were for big shit.
Yeah. Writing a check for groceries is like, if I saw that today, I'd be like, bro, what? Like, I feel like I'm going to go outside and be like, holy shit, it's 98.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray's on the radio again.
Sugar Ray.
Yeah, dude.
There's your throwback.
Sugar Ray.
All around the world,
Statues crumble for me. Who knows how long I've loved you.
What a band.
Yeah, dude.
I love his crash out too.
I don't remember what happened to him. But Mark Graff, I just remember him being in Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, he was in
Monsters
Scooby-Doo.
Monsters Island or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they're like Sugar Ray's performing and he's singing, and then he looks at Daphne and his eyes turn green, and she's like, "I love how his eyes turn green." This is at the beginning of them getting to the island. This is going to be the best vacation of our lives, where nothing can go wrong. Part of the movie,
God.
and I like how Daphne like sees his eyes, and then he puts his glasses back on, and she's like, that was weird. Anyway, it just goes back. I was like, well, we should be
dude.
starting to solve shit right there.
I
That's
get
the
it,
scene.
because
Like,
they're fucking off. They are clocked out, dude. They're on vacation.
yeah, that's
So
true.
like maybe I don't know. The fucking authorities should get involved. I don't know.
Well, no, they're not on vacation, right? Aren't they there to solve something? Isn't that why they went in the first place? Because somebody said something weird was happening?
I've never seen it.
I have it on
actually.
DVD.
What the
It's
fuck?
over there somewhere.
Oh, I don't know if
should
we
watch
mentioned it before on the podcast, but there's a lot of
There's
movies
a
over there.
insane DVD collection.
That's quite. I went to
Tons
the thrift store today and I saw a DVD and I was like, I'm not sure if he has this, but
What was
it was
it?
a badass.
I don't have that.
The-
Sweetback's Badass song?
No, it's just called Badass.
I don't have
that's
that.
it. And I was like, dude, I should get this, and I didn't. It might still be there if I go again.
Just
No,
get
we
whatever.
can't because I forgot about that show again.
I'll say this: if it's a typical movie, like if it's like Fight Club or it's like Seven or Gladiator or
Yeah,
something,
it's over
I
there.
probably have
It's over
that.
there.
But if it's something weird like that, like why is it spelled with so many Z's? I want that.
Yeah, it was a bunch of A's and a bunch of S's.
Yes.
And it was just that word. I was like, it was like Martin Van Peebles and something else.
I want that.
Yeah, it's at the thrift store, but please don't go get it. I'll have it by the time you see this.
Yeah, I'm like, what can I see from over here? Like, I have a Bill Hicks documentary, followed by The Junction Boys, which is a made-for-TV ESPN movie about Bear Bryant when he was the coach at Texas A&M before Alabama, followed by Kill Bill, Saw 2, Tombstone, A Beautiful Mind, 12 Monkeys, 21 Grams. It's a
Dude,
good collection.
you also have
Strong collection.
I have not told this story on the podcast. I'm pretty sure you also have X-Men,
Yeah.
and I have a funny story about that movie when it came out. So the original theatrical release for the first X-Men movie was happening, right? And my brother-in-law took me and my brother, and no, my sister wasn't there. He was just taking us to the movies. And by the way, just so this makes sense, there's a huge age gap between me, my brothers, and my sister. Like, she's older than us. So anyway, he's taking me and my brother to the movies. He gives us a choice. He's like, all right, X-Men's coming out. Like, this is the weekend that X-Men's out, and there's Mission Impossible 3, and they're like there was some other movies. Those are the only two important movies, because I remember thinking, man, as a kid, I wasn't really into the X-Men cartoon. It was really heady, like dealing with like adult shit. That might be boring to me. I think I'm gonna go watch Mission Impossible 3. So that was a decision that I made after the movie was over. We met back up, and he was like, "Yeah, so how was Mission Impossible?" I was like, "Yeah, it was cool. It was alright. It was full of action or whatever." Yeah, how was X-Men? And these words I will never forget for the rest of my life. He looks at me and he goes, "X-Men was bumping."
Damn.
And dude, when I saw it later, I was like, it fucking was. Because I heard the buzz when I got back to school. Everybody was like, "Did you fucking see X-Men?" And I was like, no.
You're the one gonna say, y'all didn't see Mission Impossible 3?
I swear to God, I was that kid.
What's wrong with MI3, baby?
Yeah, I was like, man, fucking
fucking
Ethan Hunt, man, he was jumping out of shit. It was like, nah, X-Men was bumping. So yeah, anytime.
Damn, dude. It's like leads to the Statue of Liberty and shit. You're like, nah, man, what about
Yeah, man.
When he stood on the handlebars of the motorcycle.
That was cool, right? He did
on.
that for real. He's a stunt man.
I saw both those movies in theaters. That was like a big pastime, me and my mom going to see whatever she wanted to see. That's so funny. Like, my dad always was like, my dad took me to the movie theater to see Wild Wild West and Ants and Shrek and things like that. And then when it went time to go to the movie theater with my mom, it's like Scary Movie.
Oh my God.
Or like, oh man, we went to see Premonition. The movie with Sandra Bullock, where yeah, I saw that in like the 6th grade. Like, we went and saw some weird movies.
A Map of the World with
Oh,
Glenn
dude,
Close
no, yeah,
or some
exactly.
shit.
Like, yeah, no, 100%. Oh yeah, we never learned if I'm telling you, Lil Romeo was in Max Keeble's big movie.
No, I believe you. Robert Carradine being in it is crazy.
Jamie Kennedy.
Oh, of course. He was in like everything back then.
Jamie Kennedy.
Dressed
He's
the same.
He's the evil ice cream man, an unnamed ice cream vendor who plans revenge on Max ever since the latter found a bug in a snow cone and his mother called the health department on him.
What a shitty person.
Right?
Tony Hawk as himself, because
So,
of course.
Josh Peck, Robert Carradine's in it, Nora Dunn, Clifton Davis, Amy Hill, Amber Valete,
Okay.
Noel Fisher. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of Orlando Brown. That's who I'm thinking of.
Oh, that's
shit.
yes,
Reese.
Yeah. What does he look like now?
Dude, okay, let's see. Let's check him out. What's his name? Noel Fisher? No. It's Orlando Brown. It's not
yeah.
Lil Romeo.
We know what he's up to right now. We don't have to go.
Yeah,
into that.
Orlando Brown's like sweating a lot and talking mad shit on podcasts. He's 39.
Okay. He's 39?
He's 39.
He, like, right now, he's 39.
Right now, he's 39.
So when I was watching Malcolm in the Middle,
you're the same age as the middle child. You're the same
he
age
was
as
only
Reese.
2 years older than me.
Which means you're probably the same exact age as Malcolm.
Let's see. Frankie Muniz, how old is he?
Let's go to Malcolm in the Middle.
Were they like...
This podcast has become 39. They were the same age.
I feel lied to.
Yeah, Frankie Muniz, December 5th, 1985.
Malcolm and Reese were the same age. So Malcolm was just a bitch. Like, he didn't have to be bullied by Reese at all.
He is almost exactly 2 years older than you. He's February 25th.
Oh, so he's not an Aquarius.
1986.
Damn.
Now, what did he do?
Well, he was in the Phantom Menace? Hold on. Oh, he auditioned to be young Anakin. That's crazy.
Damn.
He was one of 3,000 juvenile actors, man. It was the Star Search.
Let's see.
Who's got the best bowl cut face?
He was in a movie called The Boy with the X-Ray Eyes.
That looks insane.
That looks crazy.
Extreme Teens.
Who's Your Daddy?
Is any of that on the DVD thing? Or is that behind the fucking
Romance and Cigarettes, Blonde Ambition.
who's this now? This is still Reese.
This is still Reese.
He was in Kim Possible.
Yeah, he was Gil for 2 episodes.
Damn.
He was Ving in The Fairly Odd Parents for 1 episode.
Look at that. Oh, and the reboot.
And he was in Hardball, which is the first show that Joe Rogan was in.
Wow.
Yeah.
It all comes back to Rogan.
It all goes full circle.
If you sit on a couch with a mic in your hand, you eventually
talk about Joe Rogan.
It always happens.
But yeah, man. And now we're back to podcasting.
That's
how that
us.
works. Max Keeble's big move. That was a good one, man.
Yeah, man. Max is a good name.
Remember all the Frankie Muniz had movies, dude. He had that when Malcolm in the Middle was like peaking. Those first like 3 seasons, and he did Cody Agent Banks and Big Liar, Big Fat Liar, or whatever it was.
Whether the guy was blue.
Yes.
Paul Giamatti was blue.
That was Paul Giamatti.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is so weird to me because Paul Giamatti's such like a, to me, he could be like in like Romeo and Juliet on stage. So it's like to see him play the blue guy in a Frankie Muniz movie, I'm like, nah.
It's weird. He's like one of the most respected like serious actors, but then he can be like a great slapstick comedic actor at the same time. Like I don't get it.
You ever see the movie Cinderella Man?
Probably a long ass.
It's a boxing movie.
Yeah, I'm sure I saw that.
He plays the trainer. Like the guy in the corner, he is the best actor in that whole fucking movie, dude. Paul Giamatti's amazing. So good.
So like when Hilary Swank got knocked out, it was like, oh, she could have got knocked out better.
Yeah, right.
Like she could have got brain damage way better.
We got a show tomorrow in Houma, Louisiana.
Yeah.
You ever been to Houma?
No, I haven't.
Apparently it is the rice capital of the world. There's like more rice per capita thing or whatever there. And here's the thing, Ryan, I'm not joking. It's either I think it's there or Donaldsonville. I'm pretty sure it was Houma. The last time I performed there, I think Corey Mack booked me on a show, and they do not play about their rice. Like he said something about the rice, and the whole town was like, "Woo!" Like fucking.
Okay.
They like do not play. They have pride in their rice. Dude.
You said that they're like the rice capital of the world, and I was like,
we're gonna look it up.
I'm not saying I don't think that's true, but I'm like, there's got to be some sort of contention with some Chinese something.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like when Americans call themselves the world champions.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we didn't actually play.
It's like, you're telling me they make more rice. Wasn't the whole fucking what is it? What do they call it? The warring states in Japan, the Jedi or some shit or whatever. Wasn't that all about like rice ownership and lordship? Never mind.
I'm just telling you what I know, man. I'm just telling you what they told me.
I gotta know this.
They got anything? I bet you they say.
Holy shit, colors.
Out of the whole population, 19,000 white, 8,000 black.
Okay. I like how they counted those 12 Pacific Islander people.
Yeah, dude, like we know who they are.
Yeah, they went to their houses personally.
Culture. Okay, here we go.
Rice.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's what they told me. What is the... Maybe I should just type in rice capital of Louisiana, because wherever I was, dude, they're serious about this damn rice. Let's see the culture there. It says, Houma and surrounding communities are a blend of French, Native, Cajun, African, and Creole influences. Initially, the area was colonized by French and Spanish, who made their way south through Bayou La Fourche. In the late 18th century, numerous Acadians, later known as Cajuns, settled in the region. The Acadians have been expelled by the British from Nova Scotia during the 7 Years' War of their unwillingness to take a loyalty oath to the British king. Roll Tide. The
Yeah.
number expelled was approximately 15,000, of which 3,000 eventually settled in this region. Others went to France as the French, Spanish, Acadians, and Native American people mixed over the decades. A unique Cajun culture emerged.
They should be cheering for this. Fuck the rice.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
The swampland around Houma resulted in the area being quite isolated from the rest of Louisiana and the United States well into the 1930s. That's kind of badass.
Yeah.
That it's just like, we can't even get to them, and they're just like, good.
Yeah,
It's
like, we down here.
You just see eyes blinking through like tall like swamp grass. Or
That's what they
whatever.
do for entertainment because they can't get the TV signal or some shit.
And well into the 1930s is crazy. That means like people were driving cars around and they're like, "Oh, have you ever been to Houma?" And they're like, "No one goes to Houma."
Yes, the media blackout, bro.
Yeah, dude. Outside influences such as radio and concomitant popular culture failed to penetrate Cajun culture. So Cajun culture and the use of French language in this region preserved much longer in cities on the border of Cajun country, such as Lake Charles or Baton Rouge. Traditional Cajun culture in Houma includes the French language, Cajun cuisine, and celebration of Catholic festivals such as Mardi Gras. The
there
folk
it is.
culture remains evident today and attracts many tourists to the region.
Okay. Well, we know some things about the place we're about to go tomorrow. We know a little bit of the history. I'll ask about the rice.
Man, I'm about to
'Cause that
just
makes me
Google this
curious.
rice thing because they were...
Now I want to know what the rice capital of the world is.
Well, here. We're going to type it up. Rice capital of the
Ooh.
world. Crowley,
Crowley.
Louisiana. There
Really?
it is. That's where I was at. Thank you. The rice capital of the world is Crowley, Louisiana. This city is recognized for its significant rice production and milling, making it a notable destination for rice cultivation. Additionally, Arkansas. Okay. Stuttgart, Arkansas is also known for its rice production, but Crowley holds the title specifically. There you go. Crowley.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be real odd to edit.
But Crowley, Louisiana.
Yeah, you were there before. I think that's the thing. I've never been there either.
Yeah, Crowley was where I was at. They were very serious about this fucking rice.
I did face my fear and go to New Orleans after years of not being there because the last time I was there, I got a parking ticket that I just ignored. And I thought maybe if I came back, there would be a SWAT team waiting for me.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. They didn't give a shit at all.
Nah, man. Crowley is noted for its annual International Rice Festival.
There it is.
Crowley is the nickname of rice capital of the world because one time it was a major center for rice harvesting and milling. Today, Crowley still has a number of rice mills, and rice is the main crop of many local farmers.
But does it produce the most rice, though?
No, they probably... Oh, dude, Pimp C.
What?
Apparently from Crowley, Louisiana.
Shouts out to Pimp C. R.I.P. to that
I
man.
thought he's from Port Arthur. Was he born in Crowley? Holy shit.
Nice.
Born
you
in
went
Crowley.
to the birthplace. You performed in the birthplace of Pimp C.
That made the rice capital.
Mm-hmm. You know, Rice is a street name for Molly.
You know what?
Back in the
That
day.
makes sense. Pimp C probably was also the rice king of Crowley, Mississippi. I mean,
Look at that.
Louisiana. So who are all these famous people from Crowley? We got Pimp C.
We got some politicians. A famous wedding photographer. Like, how?
That's crazy. You was
How you do
good.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. It's just you alone.
Amazing pictures.
Clifford Joseph Pee Wee Trahan? What kind of name is this?
He looks like a Pee-wee. Yeah, Pee-wee had a look.
Dude, that is a Pee
Yeah,
Wee.
like, you didn't just get called Pee-wee for nothing. What? Hold on. Songs frequently used the racial slur. Oh my God! Pee-wee!
Hold on, wait, I'm sorry. What is
yeah.
Pee Wee? What is
You look at it.
Hold on. That were supportive. Holy shit. Johnny Rebel and Pee Wee J. was an American singer, songwriter, musician who performed songs that were supportive of white supremacy. He used the Johnny Rebel name for a series of recordings for J.D. J. Miller's Red Rebel label in the 1960s in response to the civil rights movement. The 12 songs exhibited racial hatred, marketed as subtle, rib-tickling satire.
It's just jokes, y'all.
The songs
I'm just fooling.
frequently used the racial slur
No.
and often voiced sympathy for racial segregation, the KKK, and the Confederacy.
All three?
Jesus. After retiring in 2003. Crowley.
Oh, no! Oh, my God.
Trahan stated that he just did it for the money and that he didn't set out to spread hate or start trouble.
Who does this sound like right now?
It sounds like a lot of comedians.
Who the fuck is this? Oh, my... It all comes back to Joe Rogan.
He said at that time there was a lot of resentment, whites towards blacks and blacks towards whites, so everybody had their own feelings. Lots of people changed their feelings over the years. I basically changed my feelings over the years up to a point.
I think he was at Hogan level.
Oh, man.
That was a ride, dude. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we got here. Thank you, Wikipedia.
What the fuck?
Yo!
What?
There's another K, y'all.
Fuck. Are you reading these
Yes,
song
I'm
titles?
reading. Oh my fucking God. This is...
I can't say any of the titles to these songs.
I can, but I won't.
I can't let the people know what these songs are.
Yeah, I made it large so that people can see.
Oh my God.
Still looking for
my
a
handout.
Oh my
crazy.
fucking God. This is
What
incredible.
the fuck?
This is incredible.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the 12-song album.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
This is recent enough to be released on CD. Are you I'll read it. A CD compilation of his work simply shows a hooded member of the Ku Klux Klan together with a depiction of the Confederate battle flag. The cover of the album, it's the attitude, stupid. It shows a hooded Klansman holding an MP3 player with a Confederate flag texture and wearing earphones.
It's that modern.
Mm-hmm.
This dude.
So this isn't in like sepia tone and black and white and shit.
So this is considered like the golden oldies, like the classics to the like. If you're the KKK, they're like, man, put on some
like,
some damn Johnny Rebel.
They
like,
don't do it like Johnny Rebel used to do.
Yeah,
they don't make it
like in the KKK. Johnny Rebel is like that's their Bob Dylan. Like,
yeah, they don't put the N word in the title of the song like Johnny Rebel used to do. Death.
Holy
man.
shit.
Crowley, Louisiana. Classic Klan compositions is nuts.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Legacy. An Anti-Defamation League report noted that since the 1960s, when racist country singer Johnny Rebel recorded songs such as N-Word, Hatin' Me, more than 500 hate rock bands have formed worldwide.
I just did it for the money. I didn't mean to spread hate, and I didn't mean for all that to happen.
Holy shit.
Hold on, that was on the Boondocks?
Lampooned the music of Johnny Rebel in the episode The Story of Jimmy Rebel.
Wow. See, I got to go back and watch that episode.
Wow.
I don't remember that. This is a crazy find.
The name of
Carson.
the album is For Segregationist Only. This is crazy.
And you know what? It's not that far fetched, but it's just crazy looking at it now. I'll say. Well, look at this.
Oh my God! This is
Look at Pee Wee.
Clifford Joseph Trahan, Johnny Rebel, aka Pee Wee Trahan, full of hate with his rib tickling satire.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we got from this fucking town, dude?
Yeah.
What is that? Let's go the opposite route. Who's Edward Kid Jordan, the jazz saxophonist? Let's go on a lighter note.
Yeah,
like he's teaching kids. There's
Thank
a
God.
chalkboard. That looks like a picture from a commercial for erectile dysfunction. That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Yeah, man, they're always doing something awesome. Oh, Zydeco
Holy shit.
plays that music from across the street.
Yes, he does.
For those that don't know, we work at a place that is across the street from a gift shop that is constantly playing Zydeco music.
And like, but here's the thing: the Zydeco music will be like modern Zydeco songs,
reimagining of like a Taylor Swift song,
yeah,
with
dude.
an accordion.
Or yeah, it'll be something like that, or even be like,
the Stevie Wonder one is the one.
yeah,
Sign sealed, delivered.
I'm yours.
Yeah, that one always gets me when I'm taking the trash out.
Yeah, dude. Or it'll be like a Zydeco version of that fucking Toby Keith song that, God damn, I should have been a cowboy.
I double hate that. Ugh. I didn't have a bad taste in my mouth before you said that.
Professor Longhair. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
That's who the Tipitinas is named after.
Oh,
One of
okay.
his songs. Kid
Alright,
Jordan.
So
a
that's
good name.
redeeming.
That is redeeming. He did some good things. I like how we didn't talk anything about his life because, like, there's nothing newsworthy.
No. Hey, man, we found...
Oh, this is the guy that recorded What's His Name's music. This is J.D.J. Miller with the gold record.
Oh, my God.
Cajun Swamp Blues and Swamp Pop. Okay.
Faye Doo-Doo.
Let's see,
That's
dude.
the name of the record company, by the way. I didn't just have a stroke.
Holy shit. What
Oh,
the
does it get
fuck?
worse?
No, but I just love this song title. It wasn't God who made honky tonk angels.
He might have a point there. That was your mother.
Alright, he also began recording swamp blues artists like Lightning Swim, Lazy Lester. Hey, I know this
Please.
guy.
Like,
seen this
personally?
guy. I know, I've seen this dude before.
Oh.
Okay.
He also claimed to be a segregationist.
Oh,
Miller nonetheless used
God.
interracial studio bands during Jim Crow era when black and white musicians in the South were not permitted to mingle on stage or elsewhere in public. He professed to enjoy African American blues more than blah 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 blah. Obviously, yeah, I mean, of course. There we go. Yet in the 60s, he also produced and released several racist recordings on his own Rebel label. Most notably, these are Johnny Rebel,
God damn.
who you heard of earlier. There he is. The true colors always come out. I'm going to use the black people because I like the way their music sounds, but I'm also going to make sure that this guy...
Here's the worst.
Oh, it gets
The
worse?
J.D. Miller Award, granted by the Louisiana Blues Hall of Fame, is named for him.
You want to enact some real change? Let's bring that to people's attention and get the name of that award changed, maybe.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Crowley, Louisiana, rice and racist capital.
And that is also not where we're going to be tomorrow.
No, we're going to be in Houma.
Yeah.
Houma, a place that nobody could get to till the 1930s.
Yeah, dude. They had their people and they locked the fuck up. And they said, you know what? We
That's
got what
it.
we got for decades.
That's it.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
yeah, we had
uh,
Johnny Rebel going crazy.
yeah, dude.
What a deep dive. I'm kind of glad that happened.
That was a deep dive. That was crazy. I told you about my grandpa's song,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
Emmett
yeah.
Till song,
Yeah.
which apparently it was trying to be in support of the Emmett Till thing. It's just him. The song is him telling the story. It's
Yeah.
literally just him telling the story. That's the whole song. But it doesn't feel right. Everything about the sound of the recording, the guitar, his voice, you're like, and then the line that is the worst, he goes, whistling at a white woman in Midtown, and then he starts whistling, and I'm like, well, we didn't need that. We didn't need that. Recorded in like 1962,
So
63,
have you
right
ever
down the street.
have you ever wondered why it was problematic?
Oh, yeah. It
Okay,
just,
I was about to say. I
No,
was
no.
like, I don't know if I would want a song about my horrible death to sound so upbeat.
It sounds dark and ominous.
Oh, okay.
But it's
okay.
almost like one of those things where it's like, I don't know if you should be telling the story.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, is it going into the thing about how I think country music sounds like racism?
Probably.
It sounds like, yeah, I don't know. No offense to anyone that likes country or anything. I just think your music sounds like burning crosses is all. It just gives me that vibe. I'm sorry. It just does. I don't know.
and I love bluegrass and country
I know.
music. Traditional.
I know. I was in the car.
I know.
I was in the car.
I love it.
Yeah, man. It'll happen again, I'm sure. I'm ready for it.
That's why I love Billy Strings, though, because he does a modern psychedelic spin on bluegrass music.
You don't like none of that shit that gets played on Tuesdays?
God, that
You know?
fucking boot scooting Tuesdays at Debris. There's a young woman that we work with, and she is a country girl through and through, and she works on Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that, like, we'll all be setting up in the kitchen. We won't even notice that she walks in, but all of a sudden you'll start hearing this like. And you by the hand, and then we're like, "Oh shit, it's boot scooting Tuesdays." And you go outside,
And,
dude.
we don't have to say her name or anything, but her name also fits well into the
Yes.
saying. Like, it rhymes in a cool way. So, yeah, it has a whole segment name now.
That shit, yeah.
Boot scooting Tuesday.
And it's very modern country, like old school country to her, just because of her age. It's not her fault. But old school country to her, the stuff that she plays that's like older is still like 1997 country. You know what I mean? So it's still like, my ears are still like, yeah. Where's the static? I want static.
That's that aggressive, upbeat country.
Yeah, dude.
That not outlaw country. Like driving in a very not hot registered vehicle country.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's yeah, boot scooting Tuesdays at Debris is a good time to be alive. I love it.
I do hate country music, but there's something charming about boot scooting Tuesday.
Yeah. I love. Yeah, working there is wacky and weird, and I also cannot wait to do comedy full time.
I can't wait to not. I can't wait for working there to be a memory.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, remember how cool it was to work there? Now that we're not anymore.
I would rather, yes. I can't wait till I'm sleeping in my car in a Buc-ee's parking lot going, man, thank God I don't have to be there in the morning.
This is better. Somehow.
This is way better.
I'm proud of myself.
Exactly. I need to sell some merch. Because it's cold.
I was gonna say I like how we're not good enough to be sleeping in our cars.
Yeah,
Like we're trying to work
that's
up.
so funny. That's so funny. I didn't even look at it that way. We're not funny enough yet to be able to sleep in our cars. It shows.
Yeah, we're not at that level.
It shows you how crazy you have to be to want to be a comedian. Like I can't wait till I'm sleeping in my car.
Yeah, I'm just
That's
bouncing from show to show, and that's my life.
That sounds like a dream to just whoever hosted the show in Kentucky to be like, "Can I crash on your couch?" And they're like, "Yeah, dude, sure. I'll pack us a bowl. We can watch whatever." We're like, "All right, cool."
I made it.
Yeah, dude. I'm on a couch in Kentucky. I am a comedian. Like,
Holy fucking shit! All right, so I guess I just wasn't paying attention during this episode. Why have I allowed my shorts?
dude, you were like straight up rocking the Dr. J's, dude.
Yeah, like I swear they were not. When I originally sat down, it was not like that.
Dude,
I would not allow that.
You look like you've been walking on Panama City, like
Yeah.
the main strip.
I'm just gonna go ahead and give an apology that is a week late, but like I am so sorry for this.
Don't worry,
my
my
bad.
knees are together like you are about to put me back in my wheelchair when I'm done. We both look ridiculous.
And then fucking today I'm trying. You can't even see the logo. I'm trying to find like more Bucky shirts, and this is the last one I own that I haven't worn on camera, and it's got my fucking arms out. I guess we're bringing some sex appeal to the podcast.
Bringing sex appeal to the podcast 2025.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that was episode 13, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm happy with
13.
it. Episode 13, dude. We've been doing this
Shit.
for over 3 months now.
Look at that. You can put together a playlist and watch us all day.
All day, all night.
Damn.
Well, whenever
It's
you
always
want
a
to.
jump scare. I keep forgetting about Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor is my background screen.
He's pretty cool, I guess.
I mean, he's, you know.
We don't have to get into this.
No one's perfect.
Perfection is a spectrum, I guess.
Yeah, he's no Woody Allen. I'll say that. It's just a joke.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
All right. Well,
Never meet your heroes, ladies and gentlemen.
don't ever meet your heroes. Unless your hero is your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Oh, man, that's like a death wish.
Is
The more I
it?
thought about it, I
It
was like,
felt
hey,
weird. I didn't like saying it.
You
It
gotta
felt
die
weird.
to meet him.
Nah, well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you gotta get over there. You can't. Well, I mean, I don't know. You could know him from the book. We should cut all this out.
Nah.
All right.
Leave it.
I guess he's supposed to be like in your heart or whatever.
I've been working on a bit forever. I've done it a couple times on stage, but I have had it like been wanting to do it more. But it's like I don't want there to be an afterlife.
Yeah.
I hate the idea of an afterlife. And people are like, oh, but the afterlife, and you'll see your dogs again, and you'll see your grandma again, and your blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly.
And it just sounds awful. I'm like, I've already done it. I'm not greedy. I'm grateful for the time that I have, and I want it to be over. It's like anytime someone's like, but it sounds like you're asking me to work a double. It's like
exactly.
I already worked Friday morning. I do not want to work Friday night.
Yeah.
Turn off the lights, lock the door. I want to go home and lay down forever for the rest of my Friday.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Like you people that are like older here, I'd say maybe like late 20s plus. Can't you already feel it? Can't you feel like the life, like you can already feel like, you know, at some point I am going to tire of this. I will be tired of experiencing things. And you're telling me that after I'm done doing that and I receive my eternal rest from all of the shit, it's like, all right, you got to do New Game Plus. You got to fucking do this life now. Like, no, dude. Like, I want to go to, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm tired, dude.
And then at some point, you know, like this might sound like I don't even mean for this to sound depressing, but it's just like I get it. You know, there's squares, there's circles, there's rectangles, there's red, there's green, there's blue, there's yellow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pussies get wet, balls bounce, cigarettes smoke. I get how the world works. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, whenever I trip, I'm like, oh, how cool would it be if a UFO just took me to something more interesting? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I don't want to say that the planet's interesting. I'm just saying I don't need an afterlife. This is cool. This is awesome. I can touch this. I can feel this. Like, this is the shit. I don't need it. Like, literally, you could end it today, and it's like, don't need anything else. Fine with it. I did it. Cool.
There are some questions that I would like answered, I'll say. But I will say I'm not even so greedy that, like, that's going to bother me if they never get answered. You know, like, there's some cases, like, some, like, missing persons cases and mysteries and shit that I'm like, I'd actually really love to know what the fuck actually happened there. I really want to know if Adnan killed Heyman Lee or not. Like, the original Serial episode, like, the did you ever listen to Serial, the podcast?
No.
The first case that they covered, that the Adnan Syed case, I'd love to know what actually happened before I die.
Yeah.
Somehow. But whatever.
Nah, I don't need
Other than
anything.
that.
No one owes me any answers. I probably I've been given more than the fact that I'm here and doing a podcast with you on this couch. I was already given more than I deserved.
Right.
I don't need anything else.
Yeah, apparently there's a lot of people that don't think we deserve to have mics in our hand at all. There's a whole movement to, like, stop men from having podcasts, which I kind of back. But I mean, like, let me in the door last, you know? Like,
Yeah,
let me squeeze
I mean,
in.
I'll say this also: you'd have to listen to our podcast to even know we're doing it. America.
There we go.
No, but what were we just talking about before that? Oh, just life and not wanting an afterlife thing or anything.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like the things that make life enjoyable, because most things are just kind of like 90% of your life is a repeat of what you've done before. You get in these cycles, or like, oh, I've seen this show, I've seen this movie, and a lot of times you get used to things, so you get kind of repetitive. You know what I mean? And like, to happiness to the point of tears and being truly scared. That's like life functioning at its best, dude.
Yeah,
That's
but like you need all those spaces in between
true.
that are like dull and kind of whatever, because like if you're just experiencing this adrenaline rush all the time, like that becomes
Oh yeah,
new
100%.
normal, and
That's true. That's
yeah.
true. Then you start doing heroin and skydiving.
Yeah.
And fucking,
So I feel like, I don't know, there's been a kind of like erasure of just straight up boredom. Like we always, like if we're bored or sitting somewhere, it's like, all right, I gotta find something to entertain. Like I gotta get my phone out, or I gotta whatever. It's like I remember one memory that just like is burned into my brain for some reason. It's completely like nothing happened in it. There's no trauma attached to it. It's just me at my aunt's house. I'm sitting in a room by myself and I'm looking out the window and there's cars driving by. And that's all I was doing. And I'm like, for some reason, that is like a core memory for me
yeah.
of me just out doing nothing, just looking out the window. And I don't think people have that anymore.
I have a memory of me. It's like 2001. I'm like 7, and there's a chick in my class named Katie that I had the biggest crush on. I was a very like dramatic love child, like as a kid, you know what I mean? Divorced parents, you know how it is. I fell in love very quickly. And then I remember walking the streets of my mom's neighborhood, and it was like lightly sprinkling and it was gray skies, and I was singing over and over to myself that fucking Nickelback song, and the hardwood breaking, and I've been on.
Oh
I've
shit!
been down
Yeah, how
to
you
the
remind
bottom
me?
of every bottom. I was singing because that song was like on the radio at the time. I was like singing that on repeat, thinking about Katie. Just like, man, I can't wait to get back to school Monday so I can see Katie. She doesn't understand how I feel right now.
I'm gonna sing her this song.
I felt like I was walking through like the Daredevil movie, with, like the rain falling on me. That song in my head, like
In Spider-Man 2. It's like,
Right.
and they say that a hero is save.
exactly,
So you're walking through the rain with your head down, with your hair. Yeah, dude.
exactly. Well, Midtown Malfunction.
Shouts out to Katie.
My name's Carson Taylor,
I'm Ryan D. Adams. The D.
the D, and I'm Maxwell.
Yeah, Max and the D.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew. 91.3. Max and the D. 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Ooh. This is a terrible shit. Yeah.
Fuck Morris Day.